Hello, nerds! Thank you for joining me here on Nerd News Clips. This is the second channel. This is the place for all of the short-form content as well as the individual sections and just generally speaking smaller things. If you are into the longer form content, youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. With that out of the way, let's get into this. TV, streaming. Yeah, it's a slow news week. I'm not apologizing for it. We're just gonna blast through this real quick. First up, we have some trailers to talk about. The Westworld Season 4 trailer. There's a new Westworld Season 4 trailer, I should say. And this one's got me a little bit more hype. The last trailer didn't do a whole lot for me, but this one, I mean, we got the return of the Man in Black. We got, a lot of very interesting, we have potentially another amusement world that looks like something like 20s Gangsters, which is going to be a lot of fun if that's exactly what that is. Just this one, yeah. I'm back on the hype train for the Westworld. Season 3 kind of ended a little wonky, so hopefully they can bring it back for Season 4. And I think Season 5 is where this one ends as well. So yeah, that's what we got on that one. Next we have Stranger Things Season 4 Part 2 just dropped what I believe is going to be their final trailer before the second half of the season launches on the 1st of July. Remember, the last 2 episodes for this season are all we're getting on the 1st, and they are both long episodes. The first one is like an hour and 30 minute, just shy of an hour and 30, I think, like 25 or something like that. And then the last episode is 2.5 hours long. It is going to be epic. It might be a slog, I'm not gonna lie. It might take some work to get through that last episode, but who knows, man. It just looks crazy. I have seen some theories about who might be dying in the second part of this season, because we do only have 1 season left. That means somebody might die. I wanted to throw that one off to you nerds. Who do you think might be passing at the end of Season 4 that's not going to be coming back, much like Hopper did, in Season 5. So let's have that conversation. I feel like that's going to be a fun back and forth. So that is the trailers that we have for TV streaming. So let's get into announcements. New news for the group. We do have the announcement that in September on London's Channel 4, we're going to be seeing Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. What? What is this going to be? Is this going to be full-length episodes that are expanding on the original episodes that were the short, like 10-minute episodes on YouTube? Is this going to be a continuation of the lore in the new universe that they created at the end of this? Like, what? How do you make this into an actual series, and where can I watch it? Because this is a series that I think didn't get enough love. Even though it did get some viral buzz, it was not nearly as large as it should have been. You need to go watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That's not our suggestion for this week on TV streaming, but boy, it got close. We might do that next week, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is coming to television in London in September. How do I watch it in the States? That's the question. Anyway, we're going to just keep gushing, so let's move right along. We also have the official announcement from, I believe it was Paramount Plus. Yes. Paramount Plus has given the other prequel for the Yellowstone series a title, and they've revealed who is going to be leading the cast. So the new title for this series, I can't remember what the old title was. I couldn't find what the old title was, actually, is 1923. So sticking with the year naming mechanism. And this is going to star, and it's funny that it's going to star these two because I was literally just talking about them with my father. Helen Mirran and Harrison Ford are going to be leading the Duttons through Prohibition and the 20s Gangsters and the mob, and like, okay, like that's a interesting I'm not going to say it's a bad combination, because I think Helen Mirren is amazing and Harrison Ford is pretty great. I wouldn't necessarily say he's the same level as Helen, but they're great. got me interested. The 1883 was fantastic. Yellowstone is solid. Pretty much every episode of every season. Yes, there are a couple of spots where it does drag a little bit, but by and large, that series is fantastic. Taylor Sheridan is working some magic, and this is just one of like five other spin-off series that are going on. I honestly didn't write them down the list, but we've gone over it previously on the channel. So yeah, I'm interested. I'm definitely much more interested now that I know who's going to be leading this cast. So yeah, 1923, Helen Mirran and Harrison Ford. Whew, that's very interesting. That is what we have for our regular news, which means TV streaming suggestions. This is actually a streaming suggestion that started out as a TV show. The streamer that now hosts it is Hulu, and the show is the Orville. Orville Season 3 is so great. It is so Star Trek. I mean, honestly, I would put this above Discovery. I would put this next to Next Generation. I am a Deep Space Nine guy, so I think Deep Space Nine still kind of takes the cake. But wow, McFarlane is going whole hog on this. Oh, just watch it. Just watch it. Just watch it. It's absolutely worth your time. Once again, this has been just a brief segment from the larger episode that has been posted over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go over there for the long form content, or just subscribe here if you want it in bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for joining me, nerds. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.